Hey everyone, how's it going? I don't know what that weird breath was there. I made it sound like it was one of those YouTuber apology videos for a second when I did that weird breath. Anyway, yeah, today I want to just make this video here to talk about a few things. I've listed them in the title of the video and the description, so you can find out what I'm going to talk about. And basically I want to talk about how streaming's going. Plans for this channel still, like a couple of different plans I want to do. And I wanted to just take the opportunity with this video to talk about how streaming's been going, the schedule for that, like everything that's happening with the YouTube channel at the moment. And I also wanted to just mention a couple of games that I'm thinking about doing as well pretty soon. The first thing I wanted to mention was how streaming's going. I've been enjoying it a lot. Streaming has been going pretty well over on my Twitch channel. I've had a good amount of people turning up here and there, just randomly. And I've seen a few of you guys over there as well. Overall, it's been going pretty well. I've managed to keep to my schedule, more or less, for the most part. There's been a few weeks where like there's been a storm during the time I've been streaming, and it's been making my internet or power shaky and unreliable. Or I've had like a dentist appointment the other week, or this week I was on a trip to New York City for like the past 4 or 5 days. I also saw the band King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard a few days back as well before going to New York, which was awesome, by the way. And you know, streaming's been going just pretty well at the moment. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun doing it. It's giving me an opportunity to play just games, like without having to think about editing like a lot. At the moment, my schedule has been going roughly about 3 PM Eastern Standard Time, which is East Coast time in America, or 8 PM GMT for the conversion. I'll try to remember to put a converter in the description so you can work that out in your own time zone if you're from a different part of the world. And I've been roughly streaming for about 3 hours on each of the weekdays, so Monday all the way through Friday. It's been working out pretty well for me for the most part, other than a few hiccups like I mentioned. I would like to do a few streams at night here and there if I could, like later in the day, or possibly on weekends, but at the moment I can't guarantee anything like that. But if that does change, I'll mention it over on Twitter, like if I think I'm going to be able to stream on, say like Saturday, for example, I'll just announce it over on my Twitter, which is the best way to find out when I am going live anyway. There's a link to that in the description, as always. And I don't see the schedule changing for the foreseeable future at the moment, although I might try to stream longer than 3 hours. I might try to go for like 4, possibly 5. Depends. I also want to increase like the variety of games I am streaming at the same time. I was doing pretty well at the start, when I started streaming. I was streaming like 2 or 3 games each stream. And in the past couple, I sort of just got addicted to Long Dark again and ended up playing that for like 2 streams straight. So, yeah, I need to get better about keeping the variety going, which is what I wanted to do. But, you know, it's something I have to work on myself, you know. But with all that said, I wanted to talk about the YouTube channel real quick as well, because a few things are going on with this. As you can see, for the past month or so, I have been uploading the streams I've been doing straight to the channel and organizing them into their own little episodes for each game, which has been working well. And I'm caught up mostly, except for like the couple of streams I did last week, which I'm behind on uploading. I've been managed to keep uploading most of the streams like every 1 or 2 days after the initial stream, and that's been working well for me, generally. At the start as well, I was just uploading the streams directly from Twitch straight onto the channel, which can be a little bit lower in quality, so I've been recording alongside the streams as well, at the same settings as I use for the stream, and it's looking better. I would like to try and bump up the quality some more, but I need to work out some like good settings that will work with the more taxing games on the PC, for example. Either that or I need to work out some sort of setup with my Elgato. I also need to set up the Elgato capture card as well so I can actually stream the consoles that we've got. I've not really got a very good setup at the moment for streaming consoles though. Like the TV's sort of too far away from the PC. And I'm trying to work out a solution for that at the moment. Because there's a few games we've got on like the Switch, for example, or on the Xbox or the SNES Classic, for example, that I want to play on stream, but I haven't got a setup for it at the moment. I need to move some stuff around maybe. As far as other things going on with the channel at the moment, I was uploading notification videos announcing I'm live on Twitch and stuff, but I've stopped doing those after I got a warning from YouTube for spam. And it said it was spam, but when I read the actual email and the warning and stuff, it was talking about how I was putting the Twitch link in the title of the video, which apparently is a big no-no on YouTube. I didn't know that. So, that was causing a problem. And YouTube gave me a warning. I've not been given a strike or anything. It was like a, a first time thing where it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. But if I keep doing it, it would like, give me a strike on a channel. Which would prevent me from doing a lot of things. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try to do those videos again. Just a little announcement video saying, hey, I'm live on Twitch right now. But I won't put the link in the actual title of the video anymore, because that was the problem. And one of the other things I'm trying to work out with the channel at the moment is I'm trying to work out a nice thumbnail design. Something that looks different from like other thumbnails. If you don't know what I mean by thumbnail, the thumbnail is what you see for a video. Like the little picture you see for the video on everyone's channels. And I wanted to make up a design that works alongside the streamed ones, because the streamed ones are all very uniform and match at the moment. But I'm trying to think of a different thumbnail for like when I do an edited video, for example. Or if I record something specifically for YouTube, rather than streaming it. So I'm trying to work out something like that, maybe a different color scheme, or maybe like a different layout on the thumbnail, But, that's just a minor thing that I'll work out eventually. So the final thing I wanted to talk about at the end of this video was games. Some of the games that I want to do after I've finished some of my current playthroughs that I'm doing at the moment, like Doom, for example, when I finish that. Or when I finish playing like Long Dark or whatever. I've got, I think, about 5 or 6 games that I'm currently playing for the channel. And I'm just trying to work out which ones I want to do afterwards. Now, I kind of want to keep a sort of variety going on. So I'm trying not to stumble into certain types of games over and over again. Like, constantly doing shooters. But then again, there's also a lot of shooters coming out now that I want to play. But anyway, I wanted to mention, after Doom, I'm thinking about doing Stalker Call of Pripyat, I think. Or possibly one of the Halo games. But Gears of War 5 has just come out, and I played it a little bit earlier on, and I kind of want to play that as well now for the channel. I'm also trying to work out if I want to play Gears of War 5 co-op, though, as well, so there's that. Besides that, I'm still playing F-Zero X, the disc drive edition. I need to go back on that, actually, because I had some problems last time I tried to stream it. And I want to, like, try to beat the Final Cup on that and then show off the track editor, because that's really cool. So I'll do that at some point. Long Dark is just going to run for a while until, like, I'm, bored of it again. But we've got a survival attempt that's going pretty well at the moment, so I'm going to continue with that at least. I've also got Sonic Mania going at the moment. I'm playing through it as Knuckles with the And Knuckles mode added to the game. I need to go back on that and play that some more. It should probably be another stream until I beat the game with Knuckles. There is the DLC to check out for the game, but I've not picked that up yet. I will pick it up when I'm ready to do some more Sonic Mania, but I don't know if I want to do more Sonic Mania straight away after beating the game with Knuckles. So I'm thinking about one of the Legend of Zelda games instead, because there's a few of them that I really want to play at the moment. And there's a bunch of side game stuff that I want to check out, just like, just games that might be one-offs for the channel, or 1 or 2 streams. Like some of the stuff on the Switch at the moment, like Tetris 99, for example. Or maybe Smash Bros. Ultimate, And there's quite a few things I want to play. I've got an endless list that's just growing more and more. But if you guys want to see some other games that you would like to see yourselves on the channel, or if you want to suggest a challenge for a game for me to play, I'm completely up for that. I've got a link to a form which you can fill out in the description. It's got 3 little questions in it that you can answer, like what game you would like to see me do, and what platform I can find that on, whether it's like, you know, a console or PC or whatever. And then you just put your username so I know who it is. And then I'll be able to keep track of everything in a Google form. So I'll be able to see easily what games have been requested and who's requested what. And on that form as well, there's 2 optional questions for if you've got a challenge idea as well. Because I'd like to start doing some like challenges, you know. Maybe I'll do like one stream day where I do like challenges specifically if I've got some to do. You can find a link to this form in this video in the description. But I also have it in all my stream videos as well, so you can easily find it if you come up with an idea for a game or a challenge later on. Well, that's going to do it, guys. I think that's everything I want to talk about. So all of the things I've mentioned will be in the description, like the information and links to everything, like the Twitter, Twitch, and request form. If you've got any other questions or you just want to say hi, you can do so in the comments below this video as well, and I'll try to keep track of that. YouTube does not do a very good job of letting me know when I've got comments, but I'll try to keep track. And I hope you all have a great day, or evening, whatever time it is for you. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you again soon.